How many times have you failed this week? Have you ever felt like failing at something is the end of the road, that you should call it quits and never go back to it again? What if I told you that failure could be an important part of your success? Failure isn't a setback. It can spark personal and professional growth. Just as muscle strengthening in the gym, our character and abilities evolve through overcoming challenges day in, day out. And every failure or setback is a chance to bounce back, more determined and resilient than you ever were before. If you've ever heard of James Dyson, the guy who invented the Dyson vacuum cleaners, or even if you haven't, you may want to listen to this. He made over 5,000 prototypes before finding the right one. Can you imagine having to create not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5,000 different versions of the same product before it even goes to market? That would be mad. You know what? For me, that would be too much, I think. But 5,000 just shows you the amount of work that you need to put in. Okay, maybe not 5,000 times. Maybe that's a little bit dramatic. Other people say you need to put in 10,000 hours of work to become a master at something. But realistically, regardless of how long it takes, you need to put in the work, you need to fail, and you need to learn from those setbacks. Otherwise, you may never grow. You may get somewhere, but if you want to really get further in life, you're going to have to fail a lot more than you win. And we have to become more willing to take risks and think outside the box. And you need to find new ways to find your future success. And so the key to this is what you may have heard a million times before: a growth mindset. As simple as that. Okay, it's not simple, but in reality, it's really effective. How can a growth mindset help you, you may ask? Well, what you want to do is anytime you fail, you want to reframe any negative talk and self-doubt into positive outlook. For example, if you fail a test, instead of saying, I'm dumb and I can never pass this test again, think about it like this, saying, okay, I may have failed this time, or how can I improve my preparation so that when I do the exam again, or when I do my next exam, I'm going to smash it out the park. And so I'm going to need you to make a really important mental shift from today. And it's as simple as this, as I've just reiterated. You want to view any time you fail as a key challenge to grow and learn and improve. You want to reflect on your recent challenges, extract the lessons from them, and adapt. And hey, I just made a video last week about the power of journaling and how you can use that to help you grow. So if you think you need some inspiration and a bit of a pointer on how to do that, you might as well watch that video, man. You want to embrace the journey, not the destination. You want to share your experiences. You want to seek constructive feedback. You don't want to beat yourself up too hard, and you need to understand that mistakes are all part of the game. That's how you get skin in the game, by making mistakes and learning from them. Now, I don't mean going out there and deliberately making a massive mistake just to say, oh, I failed, let me learn from it. There's a difference between setting yourself up for success through learning and sabotaging yourself by doing the wrong things when you know they're wrong. And it needs resilience as well. From day one, you're not going to be able to just magically rebound from a failure. You need to learn as well that it's not going to happen from day one, especially if you're quite negative like I was in the past. You need to understand, and it's very, very difficult, especially if you're so much of a perfectionist or just a pessimist in life. You need to understand that it's going to take a while for you to make that mental shift. But by making an intention to make it from today, it's only going to help you in the long run. And you need to take calculated risks as well, because that's the way in which you're going to be able to make steady progress, instead of going for the next big jump and crash landing on the way down. And so what I want you to do is I want you to share your thoughts on how you feel about failing down in the comments. So before you head off this video and start making the change right now, what I want you to do before that is think about how you're going to change your mindset up here in order to go out and make that change. Because like I said, it's not going to happen overnight, and you need to understand how you can rewire your mindset so that you can begin to make those big changes in your approach to life. And if you watch this video here, you're going to find out some really, really helpful tips and advice on how you can actually start changing your mindset